What's up, people? So I just got back from watching I just from seeing The Watch. You know the movie, Ben Stiller, Jonah Hill. What's his name for The Watch? Vince Vaughn, some British dude. I say that like it wasn't that important, but he's probably the funniest one in there, and they're all really known for their comedy, I guess. Um, I mean, Ben Stiller was funny in in Dodgeball and Meet the Parents, but I don't know. I'm not really much of a fan anymore. But it was an okay movie. It wasn't all that. It wasn't that funny. All the jokes I almost fell. All the jokes seemed like they were really reaching for the laugh. And yeah, like I said, that British town, I should look up his name. That British dude was like, he was the funniest one in there. And he didn't even play that big of a role. But, you know, I don't know, Jonah Hill's, he, ever since he lost the weight, he looks like Frankie Muniz to me. I don't know if I'm the only one that sees that, but he gained a little bit back of the weight from, 21 Jump Street. But the movie's about a neighborhood watch that they start or whatever to, God, I almost fell over the same damn bottle. To find the killer of whoever ripped the skin off of what you've seen the preview. And it ends up being aliens throughout. I'm moving that bottle now. Move. It ends up being aliens, and what this movie reminds me of is, I'm doing this Captain Morgan thing on my bed right now, is like, it was trying to be like a Shaun of the Dead kind of thing, and it just, like I said, it seemed like it was trying too hard. I'm not going to say it was bad, because I laughed, but all the funny parts are in the trailer, don't get me wrong. Spoiler alert, all the funny parts are in the trailer. But it just seemed like all the jokes were dragged on. It didn't really explain the whole alien thing, but when do they ever? I mean, but it was funny. That's about it. Like it's like I said, it's trying to be like a Shaun of the Dead kind of thing. It had this like jumpy parts, and it had like, you know, it was trying to be a funny, serious kind of suspense action kind of thing. There were explosions, there were guns, there were aliens, there was alien blood that felt like cum. Oh my god, that word was used a lot in that movie. In my opinion, I would say I could have waited to DVD on this, honestly. Like, all the funny parts were in the trailer, as I said, and if I would have waited till DVD, I could have seen the bloopers and seen more of that. You know, it just seems like the outtakes are going to be funnier than the movie. But I don't know, like, what was Ben Stiller recently in that tower heist movie? I didn't even see that movie. I wasn't a fan of this movie. It was all right. What else? That's about it. So after everybody heard about the Dark Knight Colorado thing, well, now they're having police officers or whatever, security in the theater. We noticed that when we walked in, there's a cop followed in right behind us, bulletproof vest and all, just strapped. They're not playing anymore. My condolences, yeah. It goes out to all the family of what happened at the Colorado Aurora massacre or whatever. It's just not right. You don't ruin something like that, man. Not midnight showings. I heard so many things about they're thinking about canceling midnight showings, and I don't know. That was just all a big tragedy. They need to stop issuing guns in Colorado. But back to the movie. Yeah, if you want to go see the movie, go ahead. If you're a fan of everybody, like Vince Vaughn, I like Vince Vaughn and like a lot of what he was in, like Dodgeball or Wedding Crashers. He was funny in all those, but it just seemed like it was trying way too hard. Like, I don't know. It was like all sexual innuendos, jokes, and just, I don't know. If, and alien genitalia jokes? Oh, man, I don't know. If you want to see this movie, go ahead and look. You can see the reflection on my TV. If you want to see this movie, go ahead. It's up to you. I mean, I'm just here to tell you what I thought of it. But what I thought of it, I could have waited. I should have went and seen Step Up. Which I think I'm going to go see tomorrow, actually. Just because this movie let me down. I mean, it was alright. We had that one guy in the front that thought it was hilarious. That had that laugh, like, that probably made it even worse. So, yeah, that's what I thought of The Watch. I think that's it. I'm out. I'll let you know how Step Up was.